Alright, hello, welcome back. This is my third Onshape tutorial, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to use the Extrude tool, which is another pretty basic tool. And basically what it does is it turns faces into three-dimensional objects, or you can use it to remove part of a 3D object. So I am going to show you the functions of the Extrude tool. Now, to use the Extrude tool, you need a face. You need a 2D face, and that can be obtained by either creating a sketch, which I showed you all how to make in the last video, or you can use a pre-existing face on an object you already have. But in this case, I don't have one yet, and so I will show that once I obtain a 3D object. So, to show you guys how this works, I'm going to create a sketch on the top plane. First, I'm going to extend the plane so I can see better. Okay, so, as I mentioned last time, you can either hit the sketch button and then click top plane, or you can just click that top plane, hit the sketch button, or just right click and hit new sketch. But either way you do it, you should get a sketch dialog box that pops up. And then, you make your sketch. For example, I'm just going to make a random object. So I'm going to connect these lines here. Get those lines perpendicular. And there, I made my sample shape. Hit the green check mark to save it. And now I have a two-dimensional shape. So, to use the Extrude tool, what I can do is I can either click on the shape and hit the Extrude button, or what I can do is I can hit the Extrude button and click on the shape. Let's see if I can use the right clicker. Yes, you can also just right click and then hit Extrude like that. Now, when you hit Extrude, it will automatically do 1 inch or probably 1 foot. It depends on what you set your workspaciness to. So, now as you can see, you can either choose solid or surface. What surface does is basically allows you to select edges, which I don't know why one would particularly want that, but if it's a feature, it's obviously got a use. And so, as you can see, if you hit surface, that only extrudes the edges. But if you hit solid, then it does the whole face. Now, after you select the faces that you want to extrude, you can change the depth. So I'll just put in 5 inches, for example. Now, as you can see here, there are different options if you don't want to type in a number. You can, blind is for if you want to type in a number, or you can do up to next, but that depends on other entities. And so up to next would basically be, for example, say you had like an object and it had like a hole in it and you wanted to extrude the base of that hole. If you hit up to next, it would basically extrude it up to the next highest face on your object. The up to face feature basically will extrude your object up to a certain face, which you can choose. Up to part extrudes it up to a certain part. Up to vertex is going to extrude it up to a certain point. Through all is more of like a a remove feature. It removes a certain object, removes part of a certain object all the way through, not just part way through. Now, as you can see, this is all under the New tab. What that does is basically the extrusion that you make is going to create a new part instead of just adding to another part. And you can tell that it turns it into a new part because it's going to be another color, which I can actually demonstrate. So if I select this face on the top of this extrusion, I hit extrude. See, it's under the New. Oh, it went to add. If I select New, you can see that instead of a blue down here, it's now gray. It's now gray because it is a new part. However, if I select Add, that adds to the existing part. Now, if I want to remove part of this object, first I'm going to create a sketch, create a shape to use to cut through. I'm just going to create a 5-sided inscribed pentagon here. So, click, scroll slightly left to 5 sides, and there, I have a pentagon to use. So I hover my mouse over here until it's all highlighted, and then I click. I hit extrude and I select remove. And as you can see, it is cutting away an inch of this object because I have it set to an inch. Let's say I want to just go all the way through. I would hit through all, and it would automatically go all the way through the object, like that. And so that's the basis of the extrusion tool. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.